There is no right way to grow. See what is beautiful in every person's past, in every religion, and in every belief system. Honor other people's paths even though they are different from yours. Be inclusive and loving, and look beyond the form of people's beliefs in essence. There is no right way, there is only the right way for you. Sanaya Roman. Now that quote I thought would be perfect for the video we have today. So just to start off, I would like to start off with that quote by Sanaya Roman. I really hope I pronounced her name right, but I saw the quote and it's perfect for this video, so if you don't want to hear about what I've just mentioned, yeah, but try to stick around, I beg you. Okay, so hey guys, since I didn't really start off the video with that. So today I'm doing a sort of more serious video just because I've been wanting to make this video for a while, so I thought I would do it. So please stick around for at least a little while. You don't have to stick around the whole time, but I would really like some people to hear what I'm trying to say. Before I start though, I would first like to mention, I am not meaning to offend anybody by making this video, so if you get offended, I am so sorry, and some things may be offensive to you, but I'm really not meaning it, so I hope that's good enough. I'm just sort of, this video is just basically about some thoughts that I want to talk about, and I'm welcoming to you disagreeing with me. I just thought I would put this video out there because I think it's important to me. So, yeah, so I'm sorry if you ever get offended by anything I say. And since we are talking about religion, I may at one point in this video start preaching about what I believe, but that's not the point of this video. So if you think that you don't want to watch that, I mean, you don't have to watch it. I'm not forcing you to watch it, but it's not mainly about that. There's a bigger message that I'm trying to send with this video. Just, I would like to put out there. I mean, everybody has different religions, and I'll talk more about this later in this video, so I'm just apologizing now in advance if you ever feel like anything just makes you feel uncomfortable or whatever. I'm not meaning to, and I'm honestly not trying to preach, so if you don't want to hear any preaching, I'm gonna warn you there may be some, but I'm not trying to, so thought I'd just say that now, and now we can start the actual video. Oh, and I'm also not trying to change anybody's opinion or perspective on things. I'm just putting mine out there. I really am not trying to change anybody's. Just thought I'd get mine out there. This video is gonna be really long. I have a feeling. Okay, first off, I want to say I am a Christian. Now, before you, I shouldn't say you people because that sounds bad, right? Okay, before some people out there who aren't Christians go all, oh, okay, I don't want to hear this. I'm against Christianity. I don't want to hear this girl talking about it. Stick around just a bit longer, just a little bit. Because I would first off like to say that I don't completely agree with everything that's in the Bible. So, and now before you stronger Christians, well, I'm a strong Christian, but stronger Christians who completely worship the Bible, stick around. I also have more to say, and I would just like you to listen. So these are just my beliefs. I'm not trying to get anybody to agree or disagree with me. I'm just kind of trying to get a perspective out there and want to get input on your guys' perspective too. So now, to start off, I want to kind of talk about the Bible a little bit because, so I believe some stories in the Bible are true and like maybe they would have happened in the past, but I don't really believe the Bible word for word. And now, I honestly, some part of my perspective is some people, I really would like to warn ahead of time, I have not read the Bible. I have read child stories from it and child versions of the Bible, but I've never read the Bible, so if you want to go against me saying, well, these are facts in the Bible, then you guys can go right ahead in that, because I don't really have the exact evidence and stuff like that. But what I just feel is some people quote the Bible, like Lacey Green. I watched this one video of Lacey Green. You should go check her out. I really like her videos. And she was talking about how the Bible's bashing on women most of the time. And that may be true. I haven't really looked at it myself, but she's quoted a few parts, so I think about it, and I'm like, I don't really agree with the fact that it is negative to certain people. Also, I also don't agree on how it believes like gay marriage and gay rights is bad in God's eyes and stuff like that. So it's like I don't really believe the Bible word for word. So that's kind of how my stand on it is. I'm a strong Christian and believe that stories in there may be true, but another part of me also believes this was written by a person. There is no proof that God actually said those exact words word for word. Somebody could have seen God and got these stories and written them down, whatever. But it's in a guy's point of view. Well, that sounds bad, right? Okay, the whole point is that it's a man's point of view. Anyways, it's a human being's point of view. That's what I should say. So a human being wrote this book. There is no evidence, and I know that's a fallacy from saying no evidence. There's no evidence that these were exact words, so I feel like people can't really bash on the Bible because a human wrote it and happened to maybe have a bias that judged people in that light. So I don't really believe in the Bible, and I don't really read the Bible because I don't believe that it's word for word. Now, generally, I believe the whole point of Christianity and why I'm a Christian is accepting people for who they are, and that's what I believe is the general idea of Christianity, is accepting people no matter what. Like, so the fact that some people say that the Bible is bashing on certain people and that God doesn't like certain people, I don't think that's true, because the whole point of Christianity is just acceptance. That's my main point of it. So I feel like people can't really say, well, people who are against it, I mean, they can be against it if they don't believe it, that's fine. But if you're saying that I just don't agree with those aspects of Christianity, that it's bashing on people, it's hating people, it's hateful, and the people use Bible as a weapon, I don't believe it should be used that way. And like I said earlier, I don't really believe the Bible completely too, so I feel like it shouldn't be used as a weapon. So I don't believe that Christianity should influence spread any kind of hateful message. And so I don't believe all of the hateful things that people connect Christianity with, because to me it means that accepting. That's basically it. And it doesn't make sense that there would be anything hateful, because to me it should be something to look forward to have faith and see more positively if you are a Christian in that sense and stuff like that. Now, I know I'm preaching a little bit, but I'm going to get to a better message that doesn't really have to do with my beliefs as much later on. So stick around, please. I also feel like everything has a purpose, and that's another part of what it is. So, I mean, we exist, so I feel like we exist for a reason. So, if we have, like, for people who believe in whatever religion they believe in, it's for them, and they're existing maybe to believe that religion. So it's just something to look forward to, and I feel like everybody should live a life like that, or even not really religion, like just anything. I'm getting to it. I'll get there. Hold on. Okay, so one part I believe that people may be against and actually not agree with is, I honestly, even though I'm a Christian, I believe that other religions could exist. Like, other religions could be true, because since none have really been proven, I believe it could be multiple. I mean, why not be multiple? And even though some people may say, well, two religions don't work together, they have opposite beliefs, but nobody knows for certain, so why not? What would be the harm in believing that there could be more than just one? Like, that's extra faith to have, and just something to look forward to. It seems like a better life if you believe more than less. But it really depends on the person. Now, even though I'm a Christian, I may have a bias towards that religion. For me, I honestly believe that other religions also should be acceptable. Like, I would never, ever bash on another person's religion just because they believe that. I'm not one of those people who says that my religion is right. So I don't try to get that message from me as I'm doing this video. I'm not trying to tell anyone what is right and wrong, because that is, I feel like that is the worst thing to possibly do, is say something is right over something is wrong. So one thing I'd also like to mention is, I know people don't agree with me, and even though I believe differently, there should be no harm in believing that their religion could work for them and accepting it. I mean, there's no point, what they believe shouldn't be affected by me, and what I believe shouldn't be affected by them. I believe we can everyone could believe what they believe for themselves without it having to interfere with each other. Because if people are happy believing what they do, then it shouldn't hurt anybody else. Now, one thing I also believe, back to Christianity just for a second, is I believe that, what was I going with that? Oh, I just got a text message. I believe that you would never, ever, ever, you should never, ever, ever put down someone for what they believe in, because it's not going to make a difference. It really isn't. It's just going to make people sad or hurt, and if people are really religious, it may get them mad, or if they're still really religious, they may just quickly get over it. There's no point in bashing on somebody just because they believe differently. For most people, it's not going to change their opinion. Like, I've experienced this myself. I mean, most of the time I feel like people are trying to change my opinion, but most of the time it's not. So it's like, I get mad if somebody's going to change it, but it's really not going to make a difference what they say, because everybody believes their own thing, and I feel like it's perfectly fine if everybody believes their own thing. It's not hurting them, is it? So, judgment. Whatever you believe, don't judge a person just because they believe differently. It shouldn't affect you. It shouldn't affect them. You shouldn't put them down. They shouldn't put you down for believing something different. Like, it's just a belief. I mean, beliefs mean a lot, but it's just a belief. You can't hurt someone just because they think differently. They believe other things are possible, or they don't believe what you think is possible. That's another thing here. I'm talking about religion and religious people. There could be people who don't believe there is any religion and believe in different things, or not believe in things. Everybody has beliefs, whether it's not believing in something or believing in something. So it's like, it shouldn't matter. So yeah, the main point of this video is partly me just telling my beliefs for absolutely no reason, and another part is to spread a message out there that everybody should be accepted no matter what they believe. And I feel like people should stop being hateful towards each other and using their religion to hate on another person, because that doesn't seem like something to have faith in. I need to stop getting this text message. Okay, I feel like in general, whether you believe in a god, multiple gods, no gods, or something related to nature, or anything really, or even science, that is faith. Like, faith is just believing that there's something more out there. That's what I feel like it is. Something to look forward to. And another thing I like to think out is some people believe there's an afterlife, some people believe there's not. It shouldn't hurt to believe there is or isn't, just because, okay, if you believe there isn't, then maybe you'll live your life now. If you believe there is, then it's something to look forward to, but you should still enjoy your life you have now, because that is another thing I live by, is living every life. Every life? Maybe people believe in extra lives too. Living your life the way you want to, that will make you happy. That seems like great faith to live by. So no matter what you believe, as long as you're enjoying life, it shouldn't matter, right? Now, in the comments, be free to state whatever you believe. If you disagree with me, go right ahead and tell me why. There's only one thing that I ask, and that's please don't comment anything hateful towards anybody. Not on me. I mean, if you say it to mine, I'll probably just ignore it, which sounds mean, but there's no point in getting mad about something because somebody disagrees with it. I'll listen to what you have to say. If you want to disagree with me, that's fine. Just don't be hateful, because this whole video is to show that people shouldn't be hateful and should be accepted. Why do I keep getting messages? Anyways, so the whole point of the video is to not be hateful. So don't spread any hate on there, and if somebody does say something hateful, everybody else, please do not comment and with anger or more words. Just brush it off, because there's no point in letting somebody who wants to say something hateful to you and upset you, don't let it upset you, because maybe they feel like they need to do that, and that it would make the situation better. And hate isn't ever the right thing to do, but if that's what the person feels like doing, I guess they can do it. It's just, don't let it affect you if they do it, because it's their choice on doing it. Don't let it affect how you're living your life or your chance at happiness. Well, that is all for this video. Let me know if you liked it. I know this was a bit serious for my videos. I just thought I'd really like to get this message out here. So leave in the comments below anything you think, and if you feel like I should do more videos like this, I don't know what else I would talk about, but this is something that's important to me, so I felt I really wanted to get the message out there, because I've been discussing it with people and I find it very interesting, an interesting topic, and I want it to be more of a discussion. Like, I don't want it to be preaching or saying this or that or whatever. I just kind of want to put a point out there that we can talk about. Okay, so I just ran out of memory, so I'm quickly finishing up this video. Right when I was about to finish, it cut off. Well, if you like this video, give it a thumb up, sub it if you want to, and maybe even save it. I don't know why I did that, but yeah, so yeah, just let me know what you think, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Stay positive and live the life you would like to live. Hopefully it includes a lot of happiness and maybe even faith. Well, enjoy life, you guys, and I hope this video didn't offend you. So I shall see you later. I don't know what this is, but I shall see you later very, very soon with a more fun video that's not so serious. So, yeah, bye guys. What is my dog doing? Marley!